Thank you for staying with us on the Pulse. Time now for the sports. I'm Gary Al Smith. And ahead of the World Cup, Japan and Iceland will be playing in friendlies. They will be doing that to prepare themselves, and they have chosen the Black Stars to do so. So, as we speak, some of the Black Stars players and officials are on their way to Japan for that game, and then they go from there, from the Far East to Iceland. However, we understand that there were a few issues with the organization, communication, and eventually with the actual moving of the players. So, with us in studio is Hans Mensah Ando. Hi, Hans.
Hello, Gary.
Yes, so give us an idea. We understand that after the players finished training, the whole of last week, you were there, you gave us a report. They were supposed to move. What happened?
Well, so we understand that two players initially either refused to move with the team or, couldn't move with the team, depending on who's
accounting leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The players we are talking about here is Wakaso and the free Acquah. Now, the free Acquah, as we speak, is on his way to join the team. So he has either rescinded that decision or made different arrangements to join the team. But the fact on the ground is that Wakaso has not traveled with the team.
Right. So we also understand that some of these issues have to do, again, with money.
Yeah. Now, let's go back to post-Brazil 2014 after the JoyNews Commission. The Black Stars bonus for friendly games was slashed from the 10,000 to 8,000, subsequently $5,000 for friendly matches. Now, we understand that for this game, it's been slashed further to $2,000, and that is the possible reason why Wakaso has refused to travel with the team.
Right. So, just to recap everything that's gone on, all these players trained with the Black Stars. Indeed, last week there weren't a lot of players in Ghana to train with the team because the arrangement was for most of them to meet the squad in Holland, from where they would have taken a direct flight to Japan for the game. So for those who were here, numbering not more than 10.
Six on the Thursday, 3 joined on the second day. By the final day of training, there were 10 players who trained.
Yeah, so 10 in all, and they were all due to leave on Friday. However, that was when the communication was done, not before. And as you know, many a time when these things happen, the players point to a lack of trust and a lack of communication, because if the administrators knew that this was the case, the prudent thing probably will be to have told the players on time. It's also important, Hans, to note that you can't blame the players too much because this is not an official FIFA date.
Yes, absolutely. Now, the players are not obliged to play this game. I mean, let's state that per the laws. If their leagues were in session, their clubs could have chosen not to release them. And so the players are not under any obligation whatsoever going by the FIFA rules to go and play this game.
And further to the point, I know many people were asking why Kwesi Appiah's squad did not include certain local players, particularly Felix Anan of Asante Kotoko. And the reason was that he in particular was not allowed to leave Asante Kotoko because, one, they felt that it was not a FIFA date and they needed him for the Ghana Premier League, which is still in session. And that was the case for a couple of players around Europe as well, like Kumesi and so on and so forth. Right. So with all this crystallized and put into, a bottle or a box or a bowl, what do we learn from this? I mean, it looks like the previous lessons of some of the reasons why we've had problems in the last 4 years.
Absolutely.
Have not been.
It's always been money now.
And communication.
And communication as well. So we failed woefully at Brazil 2014, culminated in the JoyNews Commission. We failed at AFCON 2015, failed at AFCON 2017. The current rhetoric is that we are going to AFCON 2019 and win it. Now, if you look at current happenings with regards to money and the poor communication, if you like, it doesn't inspire confidence. The question being asked naturally is that if the bonuses were going to be slashed, why not communicate that to the players upon the call-up so that they know before they join the team, this is how much I'm going to earn when I play? Because the players know and think that they are coming in to earn the 5,000 that they earn for friendly games. They come in and then you know, when they're about to depart, they are told that your bonuses has been slashed to $2,000. So poor communication on the part of the management committee or whoever was tasked to put that communication across is one of the reasons. And the fact that let's be consistent as to what we want to do in terms of what their bonuses are going to be.
Because the players would have come into camp thinking that they were come to earn 5,000 per game.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I said it earlier on radio that I'm not going to stand there and criticize Mubarak Wakaso so much, because he's probably done the cost-benefit analysis and concluded that it is not in his interest. Again, he is not obliged to go play the game. If he looks at $2,000 and the fact that he has to travel all the way to the Far East
and then come
back to Europe,
Iceland,
and fly back to Ghana, he does a cost-benefit analysis and feels that he's not really going to gain anything from it. And so he's better off staying back and being with his family. So let's be clear with the players as to how much we are going to pay them for certain categories of games. Let them understand and let them make the choice whether they are going to honor those call-ups or not. AFCON 2019 is a target. That is what we are saying. That is what we want to believe. Let's do things right. These things will only go to the strong preparation for the tournament.
Thank you, Hans, for your time. And that's the latest trending issue today where it comes to the sports in Ghana. We will be getting more in terms of what's trending from around the world. The World Cup is just, 17 days away. We will be getting more at 8:30 and at 10:30. I'm Gary Alsmith, and that's the sport for now.